Welcome to another edition of County Matters. I'm your County Judge Richard Cortez, and today we have our Precinct 4 Commissioner Ellie Torres. Welcome, Ellie.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you for having me.
First of all, let me start by congratulating you on your re-election to be our commissioner. That is confirmation that the citizens think you've done a great job, so thank you. And speaking of the job you've done, Ellie, I know you have a lot of projects going on, and one of the things that was very important to you and to all of us, of course, is the beautification of our county. Can you please tell us about some of the things that you're doing regarding community cleanups?
Absolutely. So when I came into office, one of the things that we set up was an initiative to help our communities keep their areas clean. We have approximately 22 to 24 cleanups scheduled for each and every year. Within this cleanup, we bring out bins to the communities, a bin for tires, for brush, and for other trash, such as unwanted household items, perhaps old refrigerators, old pieces of furniture, things of that nature. In addition to that, we also have a partnership with our own in-house Road and Bridge, where we commission our employees to go out there at the same time that we're out there cleaning up with the bins. Our Road and Bridge guys go out there, they patch up any potholes that may exist in that community. We send out our street sweeper, and of course all of this is done with advance notice to our constituents. We go out a couple of weeks before, we leave them flyers at their homes, letting them know of this upcoming cleanup and where the bins are going to be located.
Well, Commissioner, you also have some renovations for our park system. Tell us about that.
That is correct. So we have a park that was donated to us by Mr. Gary Frisbee over on the northeast portion of the precinct. We have now taken advantage of that donation, and we are adding to this park. It's located in Pueblo de Palmas, number 22 and 23. We are bringing in some renovations to Milo Ponce Park as well. Some of the play areas that were there, some of the playscapes were already at a point where they were dangerous. We removed those, and we are expecting to install the new play systems within the next 3 to 4 months.
Well, another one, Commissioner, that all of us are very concerned with, and then, of course, because we live in a delta and we know that we've had heavy rains that's caused a lot of flooding. You've allocated some funds for drainage for Precinct 4. Tell us about that.
Well, through the American Rescue Plan Act, we were very fortunate that there is an allocation in there, and there is an allowance for stormwater management and for clean water and stormwater management. And therefore, we've taken advantage of that opportunity to bring drainage projects to Precinct 4, and of course as well as other precincts. We've got 12 projects that are en route right now, and some of them are, one of them is actually under construction as we speak. We've already had the groundbreaking for that one, and that was on Terry Road. And we have 11 additional drainage projects that we are addressing in Precinct 4 that will help improve the quality of life for people who have suffered flooding throughout the years. We're putting all our efforts into any opportunity, any funding that we get. We're putting it where it is most impactful, and again, to protect our communities' investments in their homes or properties.
Well, that's real exciting news, Commissioner. Thank you for all those efforts. You know, speaking of funding, you received a historical funding opportunity. Tell us about that.
Well, thanks to Congressman Vicente Gonzalez and the $1.2 billion infrastructure bill, Congressman Vicente Gonzalez had the opportunity to provide funding to different projects within his community, and he chose the North Main Drain in Precinct 4 for an allocation of $3.7 million for the expansion of that main drain I was talking about. So we're going to be able to expand about 3.5 miles of the North Main Drain, and that is going to bring a lot of relief to the community of Enberg and the community of McAllen. In addition to that, I am taking another 2 segments of that North Main Drain with the ARPA funding and expanding that another additional 7 miles. Now, this whole main drain is about 63 miles long. So while this is a drop in the bucket, it truly is a start, it's a beginning, and it's definitely going to impact our communities. And at the end of the day, it impacts everyone.
Commissioner, thank you so much for all of that. I mean, this is just great news to me, and I hope it's great news to all the people out there to know that we're trying to address all of the issues, you know, that are important to our community. Is there anything else you would like to add to the information that you've already given them?
Well, the only thing I'd like to add is that Precinct 4 is prepared to work for you. That is our intent, and that is what we strive to do, is to work for our community. Anything that our community is in need of that we can provide, we ask them to call our office. We do have things called work orders where people can call in, report a pothole. They can come in and call in and report a weedy lot. Anything of that nature that we can address, call our office at 956-383-3112.
Well, there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this discussion. I hope you've learned about Commissioner Torres and all of the beautiful things she's doing in her precinct. So until next time, this is County Judge Richard Cortez and Commissioner Ellie Torres, who wish you all the best.